Good evening, all. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Breaking tonight, we got a little 21-22 Upper Deck. It says AP Authentic. Let's change it to SP Authentic. 4-box break, number H1556. Change that to an S. There we go. First of all, welcome to the break. We very much appreciate your business. We appreciate your patience while we fill some of these breaks up. Also appreciate your patience with this break. Got moved a couple times. So thank you again for that. We do have one more of these available. If you want another 4-box break, it's H1653, available on the website, chamaxcards.com. We have our daily discount code word of the day, and that code word is scrolling across the top of the screen there. This code word gets you 5% off every and all orders you make on the website for the next 24 hours. So you can use it as many times as you want. I believe it's Miko. Miko, M-I-K-K-O, again, is the daily discount code word, 5% off. We have our first time discount code word of Chamax 2025. This code word gets you 10% off your very first order. The Chamax Loyalty Points Program is running on the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you'll earn. You can then use those points for cash discounts on future purchases. We do ship out the cards and breaks once a week. The breaks Monday through Sunday by the end of the following week, meaning the cards in today's breaks will go out by the end of next week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something we ship with tracking and or insurance. If you do want that, you can email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or message us through the website. Easier. On the left here, we have the owners. We have the team owners. For this product, all cards go out except for the standard veteran base cards. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Good luck to all. So we'll go a bit slower in this first little bit here. These are all the base cards, as you can see. And our first auto is Ross Coulton, 4/90 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, going to Darren. These are hard to read. This is Hendrix Lapierre, pageantry rookie cards for Washington. All the inserts cards go out, so that's Ryan O'Reilly. And we got our base key cards. We got our limited cards of Kapari for LA. These are pretty psychedelic. Pavelski for Dallas. Lundqvist for Rangers. So I think every pack has 2 autos in it. So Jesse Wylonen, 4/26 and 999 from Montreal, going to Stefan. That's Gordie Howe. The Swayman. This is when he was a rookie. Tyler Bertuzzi for Detroit. Valino for Detroit. You got Pasternak for Baston, going to Aaron. Longtime breaker. Hello, Aaron. Tuft for Dallas. Mitch Marner, probably no longer going to be a Maple Leaf. Jeffrey C. And Newhook for Colorado. Eberle for Seattle. We got Burns for San Jose. Kopitar for LA. Oscar Steen for Boston. The Swayman at 150. The Boston cards are coming out nicely. Tomasino for Nashville. Talbot for Minnesota. Dallin for San Jose. Bergeron for Boston. Drysdale for Edmonton. Kaprizov for Minnesota. Some players you want to talk about. That's one of them. McCarr for Colorado. McTavish for Anaheim. And Beckman for Minnesota. And that's your box. Numero uno. All right. Moving on to box number 2. So for most of our breaks, we do schedule them in once we get below 5 teams or spots remaining. So again, some products require all spots to be sold, but for the vast majority, once we get below 5, we will schedule the break in. Our regular scheduled times we like to break are Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If we're busy enough, we'll do a Friday session. So that could be at 1 or 3, 5, 6. Just depends. So it can be any time during Friday, but from Monday to Thursday, if we do a break, it'll usually always be at 6. We try to stay away from the weekends. But yeah, once you get below 5 teams or spots remaining, you will be emailed the time and date of the break and all the details. If there's any teams remaining, regardless if those remaining teams are sold or not, the break will still occur. just like this one. And if you're watching this, you probably like hockey, and we do have our extended 24-25 extended breaks are up on the website now, and the cup 23-24 cup will be up by the end of the weekend. Box number 2. Peyton Krebs, Sign of the Times. For Buffalo, going to Craig. Atkinson for Philly, Stammer for Tampa. Joe Sakic. Prunovich for St. Louis. We got Boris Kachuk out of 999 for the Lightning. Going to Darren. I think it's a couple hits for you so far. Podzolkin. We got Austin Matthews for Toronto. Ryan O'Reilly. There's another Matthews. There's a Salo for. It's funny to see some of these players don't even play again in the league anymore. Zetterlund. There's Sidney Crosby. Eklund, obviously, tragedy for Canada today, the World Championships. Knocked out by the mighty Denmark. Fiala, Minnesota. Perfetti, Winnipeg. Landeskog, Colorado. Sandstrom for Philly. Saros for Nashville. Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. Barzal for the Islanders. And we have here. This is good. Cal Foot. 119 and 99. For Tampa. For Darren. Like I said, this is before the trial is happening right now. McTavish. So I'm not really sure how good that card really is. Jake Neighbors of the Blues. Gallagher. Patrick Kane. Back in the Chicago days. Going to Darren. Florida 3, Carolina 1. Watching the game right now. And this is our daily discount code word day. First name, Mikko, M-I-K-K-O, is your daily discount code word. Back when he played for Colorado. Going to Alexandra. Tomazino and Quinton Byfield. All right. Box number 3. So our website, like I said, we schedule most breaks when we get below 5. Our website does sort by fewest to most spots or teams remaining, so it's really easy to see what's going to be breaking the soonest. Actually, we'll list a new break first. A new break is something listed in the last 14 days, and then it will automatically sort by fewest to most teams or spots remaining. And it'll do that on the main screen, plus all the little subheadings. So if you go to hockey 2024-25, it'll sort those the same way. All right, this is box number 3, an H1556, an older break. I can tell by the number. This one's been up for a while, so again, people have been waiting a long time. Thank you. And I pretty much guarantee we're one of the very few breakers right now breaking 21-22 SP Authentic. Nice. Keith Tkachuk. Sign Times for Arizona. Going to Benoit. That's kind of a cool card. I like old school players. Caulfield for Montreal. Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. At that time. Wade Allison for Philly. Seth Jarvis. There's Connor McDavid. Yeah, a lot of these players are either now retired or play for different teams. Anders Lee. There's Cole Caulfield. That's a good one for Montreal. Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh. We got Waynard for Edmonton. Going to Ryan. There's Jack Hughes. Young Jack Hughes. Going to Benoit. Ristolainen for the Sabres. Kaprizov for Minnesota. And Larkin for Detroit. Teravainen for Carolina. We got Swayman for Boston. Denisenko for Florida. Leeson for the Capitals. Prosvetov for Arizona. Future Watch Clear. Going to Benoit. Zach Jones for the Rangers. Scheifele for Winnipeg. Bernard Docker for the Senators. Spencer Knight for the Panthers. Dallin for San Jose. Pasternak for Boston. Neighbors for St. Louis. And McDavid for Edmonton. And Spencer Knight for Florida. And Johnny T probably also more than unlikely be playing for Toronto next year. Looks like there's a video review of this last goal here by offside. Yep. Still 3-0 for Florida. Okay, everybody. Oops, I'm gonna grab those boxes. Put that there. Bam. Empty box. Okay, box number 4, everybody. NH1556, H1653 if you want another 4 box. You also have 8 box available as well. Of this on the interwebs there at ChatMaxCards.com. We got a bunch of breaks scheduled for, I think we have a break scheduled for tomorrow still and a bunch for next week. We got scheduled over the next 3 weeks, actually. A lot of hockey. Some SB game used. Got some more SB Authentic. Ultimate. All right. Last box, Mojo. Good luck. Kevin Fiala. Sign of the times for Minnesota for Brandon. Very nice. Hurdle. Perfetti for Winnipeg. Punovich for the Blues. You got Sider for Detroit. Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Gabriel Fortier. 195 out of 499 for Tampa. Going to Darren. Darren, you got quite a few good cards. Ao for Carolina. Jenik for Arizona. Line for Columbus. Mark Stone for Vegas. Jared Spurgeon for Minnesota. Zahorna for the Penguins. Vasilevsky for Tampa. And Ovi. Who's on that Washington spot? That's Alexandra. Nice. Pavelski for Dallas. That's Phil Esposito for Boston. Zahorna again for Pittsburgh. Jersey for the Kings. You got Lucas Raymond, 574 to 900 for Detroit. Going to Brandon. Pacioretty. Patches. Vegas. Johnny T. Seth Jarvis. Jamie Drysdale for Anaheim. Getting close to the end here. Cole Schwint for the Panthers. There's another Connor McDavid pageantry card. Jared Spurgeon. And we have Marc-Andre Fleury. Now probably, I think, officially retired. Mark Scheifele and Ranta for Colorado. So there you go, my friends. That is your 21. It's fun doing these kind of older breaks. 4 years old now. A little SP Authentic. So again, any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, you can email us over at info@chatmaxcards.com. Message us through the website. Use those daily discount code words. The first-time discount code word. Have yourself a great evening, enjoying the game, and we'll be back tomorrow. I think we have an Ultimate Collection break tomorrow, I believe, happening tomorrow.